Welcome back to Social Sales 101. I'm ADELINE Atlas, and today we're locking in one of the most important skills for online business: how to sell without being pushy. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to sound desperate. Nobody wants to chase clients. Nobody wants to turn their account into a used car lot with "buy now" slapped on every post. But if you're scared of selling, you're also blocking your income. And that's what we're going to fix right now. Let's break down how to move someone from seeing your content to buying your offer, without pressure, guilt, or performance. Just clear communication and clean confidence. First, why selling doesn't have to feel gross. Selling feels pushy when it's misaligned, overhyped, inconsistent, or built around fear instead of service. But real selling, the kind that builds trust and moves people to act, that's rooted in clarity of transformation, repetition of message, respect for your buyer, confidence in your product. You're not taking people's money, you're giving them access to solutions. Step 1. Clarify the outcome, not just the format. Pushy selling screams features 10 modules, includes 5 PDFs, 3 coaching calls. Effective, non-pushy selling speaks to results. Learn how to batch your next 30 days of content in one afternoon. Finally, feel clear, confident, and in control of your sales system. Collapse the confusion between you and your next 10K month. The clearer the outcome, the less you need to push. The product speaks for itself. Step 2. Create connection-driven content. If someone only sees you when you're pitching, they'll ignore the pitch. That's why you need consistent connection posts that teach, reflect, tell your story, show behind the scenes, celebrate clients, ask open-ended questions. These aren't filler, they're trust builders. They make the pitch land when it's time, because now your audience actually cares. Step 3. Use the invite, don't beg method. Every time you pitch, use language that feels like an invitation, not a plea. Examples. If you're ready for clarity, the workbook is live. Doors are open. DM me goals and I'll send the link. If this post hit home, you'll love the deeper work we do inside my course. You're not asking for a favor, you're offering a solution. Step 4. Create CTA momentum. Most creators only use one type of CTA: buy now. Here's a better strategy. Rotate through CTA layers to guide your audience. 1. Engagement. CTA. What's your biggest content struggle right now? 2. Value CTA. Want my free guide? Drop A and I'll send it. 3. Product CTA. Doors are open. Let's simplify your sales. 4. Urgency. CTA. Only 3 spots left. DM before Friday. 5. Celebration CTA. Shout out to everyone who just joined. This round is going to be, each one builds a different type of conversion momentum. Stack them. Step 5. Speak to the hesitant buyer. Not everyone is going to jump on your first post. Speak to the silent watchers. Try. If you've been thinking about this but haven't messaged me yet, let this be your sign. You don't need another week to get ready. You need a system that works. Still unsure? Let's talk it through. DM me your questions. No pressure, just clarity. You're holding space, not pushing buttons. Step 6. Leverage proof. Over pitching. Nothing sells smoother than proof. So instead of saying, "My course is amazing," say, "Here's a screenshot from someone who used one caption prompt and booked a client in 24 hours. This DM came in 48 hours after using the launch map. 3 people joined last night. You can still grab a spot." Let the results sell. You just narrate the story. Step 7. Be consistent, not constant. You don't need to pitch every day, but you need to sell every week. Here's a clean rhythm. Monday, teach something that highlights a core problem. Wednesday, show a tool or story that relates to your product. Friday, remind them the offer is available and how to get it. Your audience doesn't get annoyed by repetition. They get confused by inconsistency. Repeating your offer is leadership, not pressure. Final tip. The most powerful sales don't feel like sales. They feel like alignment. When you know what your offer changes, when your content reflects that transformation, when your call to action feels like service, you don't need to perform. You just need to invite, repeat, and lead. That's how you turn posts into paychecks, without sounding pushy, desperate, or fake.